Okay, guys, welcome back again. So, we're going to be looking at another very exciting video for this event, and we're going to be looking at this gimbal that I just saw randomly on AliExpress. It's called Tokqi M02. It promises a lot of stuff, so we're going to be getting to test it all out and see if it truly delivers on all of its offerings, right? And I know I've seen the Tokqi M01. It has some similarities with the DJI. I think they just copied the first DJI gimbal that came out, the functionalities and all of that. And now they brought about the M02. This one has, provision for LED, um, you know, AI tracker, and you can see just about many of the specifications right here, right? Smart tracking, detachable remote control, all of these features, we're going to be looking at them. So I saw the MO1, I saw the MO1, I was like, I love getting the latest of anything. So I checked for like MO5. I couldn't find MO5. I could only find the MO2. I said, all right, let me check it. Especially, I was expecting it to be cheap. It wasn't really that cheap. I think it was like I bought the complete set, right? It was around, I think it was close up, it was close up, say, it was close up, say $100. I think around $89 or $92. I can't recall exactly, but that's just within the range, right? So yeah, let's get right into all of what Tokiki promises us. So yeah, remember, like we said, we actually bought like the complete set, the full set, and we're going to I had to, like, open up the box to kind of like get it fully charged so that we wouldn't have any form of delay during our unboxing, right? And right out of the box, the very first thing we can see right here is gimbal. And the next thing right here after our gimbal is, I think, the leg or the seats. And just by handling it, you can realize how quite inferior this is. So you just have to handle it with care. I think it's the plastic is not really as premium as what you get from DJI or other brands. And another exciting thing, you see like two more nylons here. Let's check what this is. So this right here is a AI tracking camera, and I think they just attach here. You just affix them like so easily. um if I forget, this is your manual. So it's very important you go through manuals. Don't be like me that doesn't go through manuals. And I keep doing trial and errors. But if you go through these manuals, you'd actually learn a lot. I think right here they are showing you literally how to get the right way to position the gimbal and all of that. So you should go through that. And second thing we have here, similar nylon, was this is LED. This is LED. It adds, so one end can take LED, the other can take your AI tracker. So your video or the quality of your recording could be, a little bit smoother and brighter. And okay, underneath we have a lot of other exciting stuff. Because like I said again, we got like the full set. How do you use this? Okay, we have to take it like this to open. Okay, this is like, is that all? This shouldn't be all now. Is that all? Really? So I think this is like an additional height, just in case you want. I literally thought this was higher than this. I really think this should be higher than this. This really does seem, it really does seem as though that's all. It's not exactly the height I expected. I thought it was going to be really long. Okay, that's fine. So just in case you want more height, you can just affix this here, and you have your gimbal um, having more height than it should, right? Isn't that exciting? Please don't fall off. Right. Okay, and I actually prefer this leg here. It has better quality than this cheap plastic here. And don't forget your type A to type C charging brick. And then we have this. So yeah, we're opening this up, and right here we have you have a bag. Well, I can't complain, but it's not really the kind of quality one would expect. And wow, this is actually the detailed user manual. It's pretty bulky. I'm not going to lie. It's very bulky. Then what was this then? Okay, this was just steps to unfold the gimbal. This was just steps to unlock the gimbal. Okay, and remember, this is the full length. And another very exciting thing is this right here. This is this has some magnetic attachments. So if you take it out, you can like control it. Should I call it remotely or from a distance, right? This has some magnetic, but I don't really. The magnetism is not really a strong one. It's actually very inferior too. Like a pressure could hit this off very easily, very easily. And if you're not careful, you could actually lose it. And this is actually very important. And this is actually very important because this is what you need to use in controlling your gimbal and all of that. So we're quickly going to take this off. I think most likely I should just let's just work with this. Okay, so let me look at this. It says unlock the knob. It says honestly, this is actually not that easy to even understand. I don't know why they did it that way. So let's try to like power it on. So right here you can see our power button is right here, right? So we're just going to power this on, and as you can see, it's adjusting, so it is powered off. So I'm quickly going to like insert a phone here. Let's see how it functions, right? Okay, so I'm literally actually back. So let me like insert my phone here. Let me like insert my phone here. You want to extend this right here and affix. Okay, our phone is actually inserted. All right, so yeah, sorry, that was a call from a delivery of another parcel. Let me power this on again, and it calibrates. Wow, that's nice. So another exciting thing about this gimbal is that I can remotely control this. Like I was saying earlier, you can just do this and you know. Okay, how do I switch to landscape now? Okay, yeah. This is how you switch to. Oh, what is it doing now? I want you to go to landscape mode. What are you doing? So I guess it's recalibrating, right? So to actually utilize this app very well, the gimbal very well, I would always you have to actually get to install its app. It has an app, Gimbal Show, like you can see here, right here. You have to install the Gimbal Show app. One second. So you have to install the Gimbal Show app, and this is it right here. And another exciting thing you should note, like I was trying to talk about earlier, is our fill lights. Let's test this all out right now. Um, you can see our light is on, so we can power on our lights. It has some buttons, like it has some buttons right here. As you can see, it has some buttons right here. We can power on the light. Here we use it to increase the intensity of the light, and we use the minus button to reduce the intensity of the light, right? And we also have this other feature here, um, which is the magnetic, the AI tracker, right? And now you can see we've attached all the features right here, right? And you can see you can see what exactly the gimbal is doing, right? It's literally following me. Wherever I go, it follows me. You can see how it follows me because the AI tracker is actually on. Let me do something now. Let me turn off the LED. So that you can see better, right? And you can see it follows me everywhere I go. And all of these features can only be accessed through the all of these features can only be accessed through the through the app, the Gimbal Show app, right? Uh, it also has a lot of cool features too. So I'm just going to switch between modes. Currently, I'm on the first FPV mode. So when you press your M in your gimbal here, this button is the mode button. You can switch between various modes. We're on the FPV mode, and this is the pan follow. It follows me, right? I think this is its end. It can't go beyond that, right? So yeah, back to where we are. I'm just going to power this up shortly. Yo, wow. I really love how cool this thing is, right? And as I move, the phone actually follows me because of the AI tracker. Okay. So if you actually want to turn, let me try to see if I can control with this. Oh my goodness, I can't. If you actually want to turn this AI tracker thingy off, you can right here. And what we want to do is we want to activate our gimbal show once again, and we want to enter our camera, right? Oh, look at me. Okay. Now if we click here, we can see like all the gestures and what they will do, right? What each gesture is going to do. Like if I want to stop my face tracking, all I have to do is raise my palm up. You can see the tracker just shown red. That means the face tracking is off. So if I move, I'm currently moving, it's not following me any longer. And if I activate the face tracker, and I do the other gestures, like if I raise my thumbs up twice, it toggles the phone horizontally or vertically. If I do the 666 sign, it starts or stops my recording. The double 8 turns on composition following. So those are AI gestures now. And for me to activate my AI gestures, all I have to do is hit this button right here, I guess. So if I hit this button right here, what is this button? What does this button do? So it's really exciting, right? So let me like turn my selfie camera on. So as you can see, my AI tracker is currently off. My AI tracker is currently off, right? And for me to activate my AI tracker, if I do this sign, you can see my AI tracker is on right now. So it follows me wherever I am. So if I want to say I want to like so let me just turn on the flash. Let me turn on the LED. And that is the LED. Let's see how it makes me brighter. Okay, so let's experiment the different shoots. Let's do like this. What's it doing? So it just started shooting me, and a video is being shot, and you can see how the eye tracker works. So I'm going to end the shoot right now. It's just stopped. And what other hand gestures did it show there? I think I saw something like this. What did you say that does? Okay, whatever it does, let's turn it off. Okay, so what other gesture? Have I done this? No. Cut, I've done it. Seize. Okay, what gestures are we missing? Let me quickly go to my gesture. Okay, yeah. I'm missing the double thumbs up. No, not again. What's wrong with me? Let me take it off again. Okay, I'm missing the double thumbs up like this. I'm going to rotate it vertically. And voila. How far can it track my face? Let me jump up. Hold up. Let me try something. Okay, let's go. off. Okay. Then how far can you see the thing? It can't find it from that angle. Okay. Um, so if I want to turn it back to landscape, I do this and it rotates. If I want to do that again, I do this and it rotates, right? Let's try again. So really exciting, right? Really, really exciting. So let me try turning off my AI tracker. Remember 2000 AI tracker. I'm actually quite in a distance and it really did a great job turning it off. Right? And don't forget that we actually disconnected our remote. We actually have this very portable remote here. That's our remote. So I've turned off my AI tracker, right? Okay. So I want to stop. How do I stop my AI tracker? This is a gesture. This is a gesture to stop. And this is like the gesture to reactivate. So just okay the gesture. Let's try something again. Let's see. Let me turn it up. Okay. Okay, so I now have access to my controls. I just turned off my AI tracker. If I want to turn it on again, all I do is this and it comes back up. If I want to turn it off, I do this. I hope you're off. Okay, yes, it's off. Okay, it's very much off. Let me see if I can see this. Okay, so I'm using this gimbal to show you my gimbal. So I hope you can see the two gimbal at work. Currently I'm utilizing the DJI and I'm filming the M02. Really exciting, right? And as you can see, I'm actually from a distance. I'm quite from a distance and I'm operating my gimbal really nicely. Let me see how far I can go and control my gimbal. I think this time is not. I wonder what it is. It's Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Yes, we don't want to. Let me see if the camera can capture me. Okay, can't send. Guess use instruction. Let's get a little closer. Right, it's activated. So yeah, I think this is about the most exciting thing about the AI tracker on cameras. So this is like the cheaper version. So imagine what you'd be getting from um, more advanced gimbals, right? And not to forget that you still have your normal gimbal functionality, but this is for a situation where most likely you're shooting yourself. At least you can be certain that your gimbal will just follow your movement and all of that. So alright guys, I just hope this was pretty insightful, and I've actually not. I'm just testing the AI tracking of the Tokqi Gimbal, and I must say it's actually very, very impressive. The All right. So yeah, I guess we're about done. So this video is actually currently being shot from a Tokqi Gimbal. Um, so yeah, I'm really so I really love this AI tracker. Let me reinsert it. I've really gotten so used to the AI tracker. So let's just have it, follow me while I speak with you. And so, is there any other thing? So, yeah, I think this is about it. I had to switch phone to the Tokqi Gimbal to record this video. So, is there any other thing we're missing from right here? So, I think that's just about it. We have, extended rod here. If you want extra height, and yeah, I think it's a good buy for $90, $100. I think it's a good buy, and this is like the zoom. I really love how this control from a distance, right? I just do not really love the fact that the magnetism is not really that solid. But hey, if you can't afford Hohem or DJI, you can go for Tokqi. And I'm not going to lie, the AI tracker really blew me up. Like I'm absolutely amazed. The gimbal is actually nice. It did a great job. And to be very honest with myself, I've never really used gimbal before. I just know I read a few things about the Tokqi, like what I saw online before making the purchase. That was what I was just trying to do off the top, but I think it's a nice buy. And yeah, yeah. I'm going to try and do more content with this gimbal. Try to check out the various modes, the FPV, um, sideways, and see how very responsive it is, if it's going to have any issues and stuff like that. So this is like, I think this video was more about the functionalities, especially the AI tracker. I really do love the LED and the AI tracker. They are just so fantastic. And yeah, so thank you so much guys for tuning in for this video. Can't So do subscribe, and if you want to get yourself a gimbal like this one, we can actually sell for you. Either you want to pay in dollars or you want to pay in naira, we got you covered. So you just leave us a message, a text on WhatsApp, and we'll be super excited to reach back to you and get you one. Don't forget, we deliver nationwide, right? So thank you so much for staying with us in this very special, in this, you sure? Okay. Relax, relax, relax. Okay. Okay. I just had to be sure. He just keeps following me everywhere. No problem. I had to dodge you. Let me turn off my. Okay, so my AI tracker is off. My goodness. Come back on. Come back on now. Yeah, it's back on. So really fantastic job, really fantastic. And you can actually have all these AI features and all of this only from the Gimbal Show app, which you have to download to connect with your phone. So once you download the Gimbal Show app, even though you do not download the Gimbal Show app, if you just go to your Bluetooth, it uses your phone's Bluetooth. If you you have to go to your Bluetooth and connect to the gimbal. I think you see M02 something something like that. Once you connect that, it's connected. You can actually use it with your regular camera. But then for all these functionalities like the AI camera and having your phone, you know, do things like this. I guess it cannot rotate while it's shooting live. Having your phone do things like this, and all these features, you really have to want to make sure that you are using the Gimbal Show app. That is the only place you can get to enjoy all of this. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much. Thank you so much guys for a fantastic session together. Do subscribe to the channel and tell us what next gadget you love us to feature. So I'm out. Bye.